Hi, this is Adele Katsia, and I'm posting for the City Hill Divorce Support Life Group Facebook page. I'm continuing my series on immigration, and this is part 4. So as we closed off yesterday, I said one of the things you need to do is you need to prove that your desire to immigrate is not new, and presumably you have something in writing that can be submitted to the court as evidence. Nothing in the High Court is done hearsay. There is no he said, she said. It is all document evidence that they will work on. And in order to prove that your destination country is the best choice for yourself and for your child, most importantly for your child, you're going to need to submit a lot of paperwork. I provided a thick A4 lever arch file full of evidence, and it was literally a file that compared South Africa to Canada, and I'm going to take you through those things that I put in there. And just a sideline advice, that file that I gave my attorney, they have to make copies of it. So the High Court needs 2 copies. Your attorney will need a copy. She'll also need a copy for the advocate, and then she will need a copy for your opposition. That's 5 copies. And given that that's probably a ream of paper, so 500 pages, if you can do that on your own and provide those documents, it'll just save you a whole bunch of money, because they're going to charge you for making copies for the court files anyway, in terms of time and the paper. But side note, moving swiftly along, I presented the evidence that it showed that I was serious about immigrating, and this wasn't just some fly-by-night thing that I thought of or dreamed of. It was something that I researched, and the research that you present to the courts will really convince the court whether you're serious and whether this is not just something that you're doing in spite. So it takes you a long time to gather this evidence, depending on how much time you have in your hands. So I said you're going to need about a year. And it probably took me about a year to gather the evidence. Because my divorce didn't get settled within a year, I then went to the High Court in the second year of my divorce, because I had taken that first year to prepare all the documents, which I thought would only be presented to a High Court after my divorce was finalized anyway. We had mentioned in the divorce that I wanted to immigrate, so they did have a heads up, and of course that just delayed the whole divorce from being finalized. But you're going to need to cover things like apartments, arrival, banking, budget, crime stats, general information on the country, offers of employment, the specific requirements of the country, schooling, settlement, relocation, settlement in your new country, and as well as whether you've visited your destination country. But I'm out of time for today, and tomorrow I'll go in depth more with the specific issues. Thank you.